state's COVID-19 public health emergency will officially end today, and that will bring some noticeable changes.
22 News reporter Duncan McLean is live in Springfield with what to expect.
Yeah, Rich, Taylor, this change comes 3 years after the chaos that ensued in March 2020 when NBA games were canceled halfway through. Students were sent home for spring break, never to return, and I was rushing to Walmart to buy up non-perishable food items just in case the whole country went upside down. Over the last 3 years, it amounted to more than 2 million COVID-19 infections in Massachusetts and 22,600 deaths. Now, this move does not mean that COVID-19 is over. It just means that the state is moving from crisis mode to management mode, and that does come with a few material changes. Masks, firstly, are no longer required at healthcare facilities, but individual facilities do retain the right to make their own policies. Vaccines and COVID-19 tests will remain available widely, but will transition over the coming months to a fully commercial project, which will be covered by health insurance. The requirement for state employees to be vaccinated against COVID-19 also expires today. Speaking of health insurance, during the federal emergency, states were not allowed to drop people off of Medicaid, known as Mass Health, here in Massachusetts. The federal government was supplying extra funding to states to allow for that expanded coverage. Now, we can drop people off of Mass Health if they're no longer qualified, and the state will. Lawmakers expect some 400,000 people, in fact, do not meet eligibility requirements and will be forced off of the service. Around 50% of benefactors will automatically enroll because they do meet eligibility requirements. Those who aren't qualified will receive notification in the mail, hopefully ahead of when their coverage expires, to allow you to shop around for new options. That's not all the changes coming from the federal government, though. I'll dig into the other ones coming up on 22 News at 6:30. Working for you live in Springfield, Duncan McLean, 22 News.